Thousands of students positive for COVID-19, even more sent home because they were in close contact with them. Just days before winter break, DC Public Schools is dealing with a system-wide coronavirus outbreak that's prompting some parents and teachers to renew their push for virtual learning. We're taking a close look into the numbers and the COVID policy at DC Public Schools. Delia Gonçalves is live on Capitol Hill tonight to verify. Hey there, Delia.
Hi, Charla. I'm told by DCPS that every school in the system is assigned a contact tracer, but more will be hired in the coming months. So right now, that means it's up to staff and teachers to make all these calls to parents. One teacher telling me she started calling parents at 7:30 this morning. They had so many kids, she said, that they had to quarantine. The students didn't even fit in the school's isolation room.
Let's verify. Will DC Public Schools move to virtual learning if cases and quarantines continue to rise? Our sources, DC Public Schools, DC Health, the CDC, and State Board of Education member Ebony Rose Thompson.
We at the State Board have been concerned.
She represents Ward 7.
What are the metrics that we agree to when we say, okay, this is when we make the shift? And I think that's the thing that really could help people, start to plan.
WUSA 9 asked DC Health for those metrics. We're still waiting to hear back. But here's some information we can verify. According to the CDC Dashboard, DC is still in substantial community transmission. But cases are on the rise as the Omicron variant makes its way across the country. A spokesperson with DCPS says, quote, just like the city, we are also seeing a spike in schools, but are confident in our protocols. According to DC's COVID-19 dashboard, there's been a steady climb since November with a significant spike after Thanksgiving. So let's zero in on that data. Between November 24th and 28th, 974 students tested positive, 819 close contacts were placed on quarantine. By December 12th, 1,161 students were COVID positive, 1,288 quarantined. As of December 13th, close to 2,000 students were positive, 1,212 quarantined.
Let's stop here. Go and sanitize these buildings. Reduce the risk.
Just as we spoke to parents yesterday from Whittier Elementary School about the now 12 confirmed cases and 101 student quarantines, DC Council members received this guidance from DCPS. According to the letter, in the event that public health authorities recommended a school closure, DCPS would follow that guidance and move to virtual learning. At this time, no recommendation has been made. So we can answer yes. A spokesperson says DCPS will quickly pivot to virtual learning if recommended by DC Health.
Families and educators have now had experience with this and can pivot quickly. I just think that as a city, we need to be clear with people about when that point is.
And at this hour, we are still waiting on word from DC Health in regard to the metrics needed in order to shift to virtual learning. In the meantime, here's something parents can do to keep your kids from being sent home if they're a close contact. Get them vaccinated. A spokesperson with DCPS tells me a fully vaccinated student who comes into contact doesn't necessarily have to quarantine if they show no symptoms at all. All they have to do is get tested 3 to 5 days after exposure. We're live on Capitol Hill. Delia Gonçalves, WUSA 9.
And yet again, that's why getting those vaccines is key to keeping everyone safe. All right, thanks so much, Delia.